What's up guys, Chasing Lemmy here with episode number 56 of Robin's Revival, and in today's episode we are facing a massive tie against top of the table. Yes, Arsenal fans, you heard that, top of the table Arsenal. And things are actually going slightly better than I thought they'd be at this stage of the season. So join me on a mystical, magical wonderland of me failing to speak English. Let's go crack on, see what we can do, like, subscribe, ring the bell, you know the deal. Anyway, roll intro. So here's the deal, guys. We are a couple of weeks into December and the league table is looking rather shiny. We're currently sitting 12th, which is a shock, I think, to all of us. We're 21 points, 40 required for survival, so that's always good. Arsenal, as I said, our opponents today, are sitting first and a point ahead of Manchester City. We've got some big hitters below us. Newcastle and Everton sat below us right now. Let's talk about how we got there since our last meeting, which was, I believe, the Liverpool game. So we played Norwich, we drew 2-2 with Longman and Lopez scoring. We beat Huddersfield 3-2 with Speckschneider, Lopez and Parody scoring. A 1-1 draw against West Brom with Lopez scoring. A 0-0 draw against Manchester United at home, which was a pretty good performance for us considering we've got two players on loan from them that couldn't play. We beat Middlesbrough 2-0 with goals from Ruiz and Lopez. Leeds we beat 2-0 at home with a brace from Jaquil Marshall-Rutty, who has been pretty good this season, considering I wasn't using him at all last season for whatever reason. And then we beat Southampton 2-1 with goals from Brendan Land and Harvey Vale to bring us up to date with this game, which is nice and easy. So today we're going to go and we're going to play Arsenal. Hopefully we'll get ourselves a good result, because that would be pleasurable for all of us, I believe. I can't believe I said pleasurable on the internet, and I'm probably going to get killed. Right, so we're going to follow the instructions from our manager, and I think I've already picked the team. I'm pretty sure that I picked the team. It's going to give me selection advice. Yeah, there was nothing there I didn't want to do. So, our team selection today then is going to be Baxter in goal, Shaq Moore at right back because he's been asking for more football. Shabuabur and Samaro, who's also been asking for more football, needs to prove himself in centre of defence. Gibson at left back, Grilic and Ruiz in the centre of midfield. We've got Gordon, Speckschneider and Marshall-Rutty as our attacking midfield. Lopez, of course, up top. Akion Amaya, who is on his way out of the club, by the way. He's leaving in about a week's time to join Pumas. They gave us $4 million for him and I couldn't turn it down. He's not really good enough at this level. He's achieved his goal of playing in every division for us from League 2 to the Premier League. So it's time to move him on. Gould on the bench as well. Vale, Parody, Johnson, McAtee, Matika, Land and Riedewald. So we're going to go balanced today because, let's face it, we are playing a top of the table side, and if we can sneak a draw, we'll sneak a draw. That's kind of what we're going for. So without any further ado, let's crack on and let's see how things go. So we're in the dressing room then, and we're going to do a pump fist. You've got a lot of credit lately. Go put on a worthy display. People seem motivated. Let's see if we can pump that up a bit more. Make a difference, make me proud is always a good shout. I tend to only use that when I'm very aware we're not the strongest team in the game, and it seems to have done some good work. We're going to go to the tunnel. Can we produce today? Play the levels we're capable of will be fine. Arsenal for a fresh from a resounding 4-0 victory against Benfica. How does that affect your preparation for this match? Well, I'm going to say they were impressive, let's be honest. And has the positive atmosphere around the club contributed to this strong run of form? One informs the other, the better we play. Happier we are. Do you know about bad result affecting our strong group? That will work nicely. So, of course, we're in the yellow today. Arsenal are in the red, as is traditional. And hopefully we're going to pick up a good result today, or at least a good performance. That will be nice. Right, Arsenal with the ball. Tielemans plays it forward to Madueke. Ball goes back to Gorner. Speckschneider, though, picking up the ball to Ruiz, to Samaro. Gives the ball away to Tomiyasu. I told you I was going to struggle with Premier League names. Saka and Smith Rowe and Dembele I can do. And Dembele is the goal scorer. And I'm very much hoping we don't get a murdering. Lovely adverts there for Heineken Silver. We sell that at my pub. I don't recommend it. Please don't do that to yourselves. Right, Tomiyasu, there we saw what he did. Madueke to Guana to Tielemans, Saka, Smith Rowe, Saka through to Dembele. I thought that was a bit offside, if I'm honest, but apparently they're going to get away with it, so we're going to have to roll with it and see if we can get ourselves back into this game. Right, throwing for Arsenal on the far side with Zeki Šelić and Diallo to Tielemans, Zeki Šelić again. Can we win this ball at all? Saka plays it back to Zeki Šelić again. We're actually trying to press, which is quite impressive. And Ruiz has picked up that ball. Can he turn this around into an equaliser? Lopez to Ruiz, ball through to Gordon. Quick, Gordon's through. Cade Gordon has got an equaliser at the Emirates, and I can't believe that just happened. It's quite a quick response as well, to be honest. And Cade Gordon's looked actually quite decent as a pick-up on a free. Liverpool releasing him, of course, and he's come through again with a goal and looking pretty strong for us. And I don't know, maybe there's a small outside chance we can pick up a real good result here. Right, Tielemans on the ball now for Arsenal. Saka. Ball goes back to Zeki Šelić. And forward again to Saka. We need to get in front of the ball. Grilić giving away a penalty isn't going to help. If he picks up a red here, this could end 6 or 7-0 as well. But Baxter actually has a decent record for saving penalties as well this season. So it's not out of the question that we could still stay on terms here. Who's stepping up to take this one? That's the big question. It's Dembele. And Baxter's gone the right way, but he's not made the save, and we fall 2-1 behind. And again, we are faced with the mammoth task of trying to get ourselves back into the game. I mean, he wasn't far away. Was Nathan Baxter, but not quite close enough. We're going to drop back down to 12th, but we are going to also have a throw-in. Speckschneider picking up the ball. Gibson with a cross. Lopez there. And Diallo will clear the danger. Shabua picks it up. And we are, we're still in it. Things haven't gone horribly wrong just yet. Gibson now on the ball and gives it away immediately to Tomiyasu, to Guana, to Tielemans and Smith Rowe, which is a name I can definitely pronounce. Plays the ball back to Tomiyasu, to Gauna, to Dembele. Dembele looking for the ball forward to Saka. This is going to be 3. And that danger of a cricket score is coming up. And I don't know if I want to make changes early on or maybe go more... See, I'm caught on 2 minds now. Do I go more defensive and just try and keep the score down? Do I go more attacking and try and get us back in the game? We have been playing mostly with a positive mentality of late, and it's been working out okay for us. Could be signing our death warrant. It's not impossible. We'll keep an eye on the possession and see what I do. Right, free kick now with Gorner going into the box, and it's Amadezovic to head it off the bar. Grilić picks it up, plays it back to Baxter, ball forward to Speckschneider, who gives it away immediately. Not great so far. We are increasing our share of the possession, so things aren't looking terrible thus far. So it's half time, and things remain 3-1. A lot of players very much under, but I'm not going to say I'm happy because we've been terrible, quite frankly. I'm disappointed with what I've seen so far. It is a pretty good shot. I'm just going to go into the tactics screen and let the assistant rejig all of our opposition instructions because we're definitely not doing enough of everything right now. Go back into the dressing room. Let's do some individual you are not good enough kind of shouting because there's a lot of players here who aren't performing. And I feel like maybe if I light a bit of a fire under them and say I'm not happy with your performance, Jekyll Rutty seems like he hates me now, which is good. So let's just tell them that they can improve and hope that achieves something. Apparently if Marshall Rutty doesn't want to perform, I've got replacements for him. Same with Sumaro and Gibson and others who are underperforming. I can replace pretty much everyone on this team from my bench today, so I'm not super worried, but we do need to get back into this game with a goal as rapidly as possible as Baxter finds Sumaro. Ball forward to Ruiz and back to Sumario. Ball forward now to Spechneider, who does need to improve. So does Marshall Rutty. Ball over the top looking for Gordon. Can't find him. Zeki Shelic gives it to Amedovic. I can't pronounce that. Marshall Rutty looks like he's trying to get stuck in at least with some tackling. Tomiyasu forward to Madueke. Can we get behind the ball? I mean, not always going to shoot like that. The only thing behind that ball was the home fans. Corner now for Arsenal, and Gowner is going to take it. Ruiz heads it away. There's no one really there to pick it up though, so Gowner will get another chance to put the ball into the box to Tielemans. Ball goes forward to Dembele, to Smith Rowe, who has a pop, and it's 4-1. And it's very much time to think about making the changes. Now, I don't like to them for the hour mark, but we're going to take Gibson off because he's having an absolute howler. We'll send Ben Johnson on. We're going to take off Spechneider as well, and I think we'll send in Harvey Vale because he's in good form. And we're going to send in Matika as well as soon as we possibly can on that left-hand side because there aren't many better options. In fact, I'm going to send on Brendan Land because he's done quite well coming off the left, and we're going to go with the always pressing if it will let me do it in a second. And hopefully there's still something to be salvaged from this game. Right, and the free kick for Arsenal, this could easily be number 5, and our run of good form is definitely coming to an end, let's be honest. I mean, over the bar, and that's a lucky escape. I've sent on the subs. All I've got to do is hope that at least one of them can perform today. Right, corner for us, and we've at least stemmed the tide a little bit. Grilic puts the corner in. Lopez at the back post can't head it away, and Ramsdale makes the save, and it's going to end 4-1 if we're lucky, but Ramsdale could easily start an attack here. I mean, it's fallen to Shabua, to Moore, to Vale, Lopez now on the ball. Plays it out wide looking for Land, can't find him. Shakiro on the ball now. Dembele, Vale with a horrendous, that's a straight red. Oh, for Christ's sake, it never rains. There's no point in making any changes, quite frankly, because A, I have no one to bring on, B, we're 4-1 down, and C, nothing I do is going to make a difference at this point. Ridiculous tackle from Harvey Vale. He's going to miss a couple of games now as well. And for what is honestly my question. We've been getting back into it with the possession as well, which is really annoying. So we go to the dressing room, it ends 4-1, and with us having 10 men. I mean, we gave it your best, good effort. Hopefully we'll keep some motivation for the rest of the season. I mean, I feel like I've got to have a bit of a talk with some players about their performances, because a lot of these performances were definitely not good enough. I'll come to Harvey Vale in a second. I'm going to tell them that I'm not happy with their performance today. That feels like a thing I need to do, and let's find Harvey Vale. And getting sent off is unacceptable, is what he needs to be told, quite frankly, because getting sent off was a joke, especially having just come on as a sub. I can't pretend I'm happy with that. I won't pretend I'm happy with that, and hopefully we'll have to face the media, and we can just see who we're playing next. Hopefully after a decent enough one, I do have to face the media. What went wrong? What happened today? I mean, we didn't do anything well. Do I feel the blame lies with me? I guess it's pretty obvious. It was me, and it was me. Of course I'm let down by it. We'll deal with that. Samara wasn't substituted. I mean, I didn't have an alternative on the bench because I had to sub half my team off because half my team were terrible. So let's just get out of this, and we'll come back in a second. Okay, so I've done a bit of a count-up. We're going to come back for this game in January against Leicester. It's quite a packed fixture list over December and January in the Premier League. We're going to come back for the TV game against Leicester, so we've got some big fixtures in that time. We've got West Ham in 10th, Villa in 8th, Leicester, the first game against them, where they're in 7th. Both games on TV, apparently it's interesting to someone. Liverpool in 3rd. And then we finally play a team below us for now in Sheffield United. Then Huddersfield, who are bottom. Norwich, who are 17th, brings us back to Leicester. Hopefully we'll pick up a few points there. Like I said, 40 points is the goal. Anything we can pick up towards that is definitely beneficial to us in the meantime. And of course we'll be in the middle of a transfer window, which will help even more, which is great. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Have as always been chasing. Don't forget, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, comments down below. It all helps the channel out. And in the meantime, thanks for watching. Still been chasing lamely, and see you all very soon. Have a good one.